Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to cause a huge crash in NASCAR Racing 2003 season. And you can do this in any super speedways, any speedways, or Bristol, such as like the short tracks and all that stuff. So for today, I'm going to show you how to cause a big crash that I always done in my videos. So where you want to go to Windows Explorer. Then you want to go to the basics, local disc, Papyrus, NASCAR Racing 2003 season. Then you want to go to tracks, and then any of these tracks. It doesn't have to be all of these tracks. It doesn't have to be like these certain ones. Like any super speedway. I highly recommend you guys use a super speedway or a speedway because they work the best at doing this. So today we're going to do Talladega. Alright, here we go. Now, what we're going to do, you want to go to the track diagram, but first, you want to copy this and then paste it. Because then it'll save the original file in case you're like, oh no, I accidentally lost all the original edits from the track. It'll be saved right here. So you want to go to the track diagram file. There we go. Then you want to go to chassis type. Make this to 5. Then scroll down. You want to go to the track, asphalt grip, and concrete grip. I usually do this to at least both 1.65 or 1.75. Paint grip, you keep it how it is in case if most tracks don't have paint grip, but that's for like the lines on the track if you guys are wondering what that is. So you want to scroll down. I don't usually turn on weather, but if you guys want to, here, I'll show you how to do this. For weather, if you want to make the cars go fast, make sure anytime, whatever the temperature says on this, make this a negative, because the cars will go faster, but I don't usually do that nowadays, because it actually goes a little too fast, so if it like says like at least 30 degrees, then I would add a negative, but if it said like 130 degrees and you put a negative, that's a little too fast. But if you guys want to see your cars go flying in the air, like really like almost like 270 miles an hour or less, then by all means you could do that if you want to. But for now, we are going to do negative 30 for this test. You want to scroll down, and then here's the main key part. Go to AI track, then you want to make sure the AI cell modifier is at least 1.00, so they give full gas. Now this is where people always get confused about this part. They're so used to doing the AI panic decel. It does work most of the time, but if you want to do what I usually do in my videos, like see almost all the cars get wrecked at once in one corner, then follow me here. Alright, you want to go to the AI decel modifier and put this to at least 0.02. This will make the AI cars like have ARCA brakes, but worse, if you get what I mean. Now, the reason why I put 0.02 and not 0.00 is because if you keep them 0, they're going to have a hard time trying to pace, because those cars will just like hit each other before they get going to green. Next, you want to go to the AI grip modifier. You want to set this to at least like a 2.0, or as I usually do it, 1.99. Next, you want to go to the AI bunching, pacing, and drafting distance. And since this is a super speedway, this is what I usually do. For AI bunching distance, set this to 1.8. For AI drafting distance, if you want the cars to like do a couple laps then crash, then keep it at 1.1. But if you guys want to see your cars like crash like almost at least 1 or 2 laps, then set this to 1.05. You don't want to make it to 1.0 because they usually crash like the very first corner. So if you guys want to see less laps of them like crashing, then set it lower. But I usually do like a 1.1 or a 1.05. But for today, we're going to set this to 1.05. Next, we're going to go to the AI Panic Decel. I don't really mess with this sometimes, surprisingly, but if you guys want to like see how I usually do it, then I set this to an 8.0. Next, I believe that's pretty much all of it. Yep, that's pretty much all of it. Oh, and just for a bonus, track type. Just a little hint. If you guys want to have like less pace laps, for like if you guys are tired of seeing your cars going like 5 or 6 laps of like pacing after a caution, if you guys want to see like shorten the laps, make this track type to a 5. This will make the track type to a road course type, which means that anytime it's a caution, they usually go green at least 1 or 2 laps later, which is a lot more faster, but it kind of will confuse the pace car sometimes, where sometimes it will actually go green like even like half a lap later, but most of the time they'll actually go green at least like 1 or 2 laps ago. So then you want to go up here, save it, and now you're ready to go. Next, all you have to do is boot up NRTSD, and then let's do this. And we'll turn on realistic so that temperature that we set up for the INI will work. And as you can see, when you put realistic on, the temperature is exactly, it's not exactly what it is, but it's -30 that we set it on. So you want to go to race, and then, well, we'll do the following. We'll just accelerate, and we just have to watch them race. And it's going to be interesting, so. Now sometimes they don't usually wreck, so you usually take it a little bit. But as soon as they go like 4 wide, then they'll start to wreck. Oh, there they go. When you get wrecks like this is what I'm talking about right there. It's not perfect, but if you're extremely lucky and make sure like you get everything right, it should be like as much cars as this many. It's really fun when you get this perfectly. So let's take a look at this one last time. Plus, they get extremely wicked when it comes to like slowing down, because like I said, if you set the decel modifier to like 0.02, they can't stop. They really can't. They have like arc brakes, but worse. So. And then we see Jeff Gordon get wrecked. But yeah, that's the tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial of how to cause a big crash in NR 2003. So this is the Racing Runner 34 signing off. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. See you, everyone. You have a good day.
Have a good day!